Hello, what's up, what's up, what's up? Welcome back to Rose Gang Gaming, everybody. What's up, gang? My name is Aisha Rose, and we coming back with some more Rose Gang Gaming. Sorry, I was about to say we finna come back with some more Aisha, but we come back with the Rose Gang Gaming and some more of me. I'm just saying, I'm just playing. Okay, so y'all saw that intro, right? So we finna play Oxygen Not Included. I ain't played this in a minute on the live stream. I did a video a year ago, I think it was, when I first was kicking it off with the YouTube, first kicking it off with the Twitch and all that different stuff. I don't recall how y'all really liked it. I don't. Where my sound at? Let me make sure I got my sound. Get my sound set up. Okay, so I don't recall, quite frankly, right? But I do remember y'all liking 2 Point Hospital. I'm planning to bring that back. Y'all was like in love with 2 Point Hospital. Probably 'cause I was sitting over here singing the songs. I did that as a Twitch live stream. I didn't do like an individual episode. But if I do it as an individual episode, it's just gonna be a regular 2 Point Hospital, where it's you just listen to hospital music. But I added music in there, which was extensions, and I got copyrighted to death on that thing, by the way. Seems like y'all was enjoying listening to me just trying to not sing over here. 'Cause I was totally trying not to cut up singing these songs. This is why I had to stop streaming, because I'm like, I'm gonna be on here fooling. You got it. Let's go ahead and get the Rose Gang. Sorry, let's go ahead and get the Oxygen Not Included started. So get your solo cups and get your popcorn, your snacks, everything you need to get to sit comfortable while we sit there and figure out how we're gonna survive in this asteroid. I haven't played in a minute. I'm gonna play this regular. My point is to play this regular. I do have like mods on here, so I thought I turned them all off. I'm gonna be honest with you. I meant to turn them all off. They should be off. I'm trying to play the base game. Like the basic game. That's what that means. And that way you can see what the game is like. I've been constantly advertising it. I can squeeze this one in. I completely skipped Five Nights at Freddy's deliberately. I need to sit to the side and actually play this, because we just stuck on night 2 right now. When I say they throwing hands, though, them animatronics is throwing massive hands. Okay, so I'm trying to sit to the side and play it, because they throwing some hands. And I need to throw some hands back with them doors and the cameras and the switching on it, because they throwing hands. They was like, I played one day with just off camera one day, and it's like they were just like, we ain't even about to bother you. We don't even know why. You just finna just completely use your whole battery power up. We ain't even finna mess with you. And I still ended up using up all my battery power and lost Chica like 1,500 times. So I said, screw it. This is the second week. Yes, of me skipping Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm going to come back to it. I need to sit to the side and actually play it because I'm going to have to. When I say play it and hack it up and do it a certain way, then you're just going to probably have to catch it on YouTube. And then we just probably kick it off with night 3 when I just be like, okay, look, so we on night 3. And I just let you see night 3. I got to get used to it before I just sit here and just stream it. Because unless I sit here and stream it, like just pick a day and I'm just sitting here and stream it, which I might do that. But either way it go, I gotta put it to the side because I gotta literally sit here and fight with this thing. Because they throwing hands on this darn level. I'm not kidding. I didn't realize that building was possessed until I watched the movie. Then it occurred to me that building was possessed. They throwing hands. They was like, I don't even know why you even came back. Like, you just came back just because of, like, okay, so you came back. Like, you totally saw us looking at you. You saw us moving around, creeping you out, and you came back again anyway. Oh, you really think this is a game? We gonna just completely just beat you up over here. They was not playing with me at all. So we just gonna go ahead and pop it off with Oxygen. This is why I should have y'all watch the movie, because like if you watch the movie and then you turn around and watch play the game, you ain't got no clue. Like, it made me go. So every time I died, and I thought this when I was watching it when it originally came out. When I died, like, was this like every security guard that ever even attempted to sit in that building? Cause like they throwing hands. Okay. So this is Oxygen Not Included, everybody. Sorry, I completely jumped straight into the new game. And I really like this game. I've been playing it for a very long time. There's a bunch of massive new upgrades, so it doesn't matter how long I've been playing this game. Make sure my mic is on. I'm not talking to myself. Yes, it is. They always add new updates to this game, so it's like you're playing it brand new, even though you know the concept and all that different stuff. Yes, I have a clue of what to do, but you never know. They might have changed something, because it's been about a year since I played it. You know, telling what they add updated. So yes, as you saw in the intro, I'm trying to figure out what's up with this vortex that they showed on the little clip you saw there. So we got no sweat in survival. We're gonna do no sweat. And we got standard and lab. Alternative gameplay experience include experimental scenarios, diagnosis, and special events. Don't know what that means, so we just gonna do standard. Okay, yes. Story traits. Oh yeah, they don't change this. So we finna YOLO this. World traits. This world is stable and has no unusual features. This world exists in a particular stable configuration each time it is encountered. Story traces. Stimulus Synizer. Them some big girl words there. So power up the colossal rector of the gravitational underground lab. Critter flexomat. Explore the revolutionary genetic multiplication of devices and designed for critters. Okay. Mysterious hermit. Discover a reclusive character living in a gravitative relic and persuades them to join this colony. Okay. Ancient specimen. Track down the fossil fragments of an ancient critter. Okay, and bio booster. Rebooting ambitious collective of projects are spearheaded by gravity's by generating a robotic department. I don't know what this means. Slime mode, metal rich, volcanic activities, frozen magma channels, large boulders, oil, slime, okay. Surface ocean, large glaciers, magma activity, magma channels, geome, Activities in frozen core, rich metals, trapped oil, large boulders, magnums. Okay, we just gonna do basic on everything. Because I haven't played this in a minute, so I'm over here on something. What? I don't know what none of this stuff means. I truly do not. I don't know if those were real words or if those were created words. I won't judge if you won't. Okay, so we're gonna name the characters. We gotta pick 3 characters to start out. So we got a doctor. I don't need her. I like how she looks, but I don't like her. I wanna pick my traits if I could. If they add that, I would love it. We got Mima, decorating and building. Okay, Mima. We're gonna name her Mima Lee. I always give them a last name so that way I can keep track of them. Because there be a whole bunch of Mimas walking around. You looking for one Mima, it'd be like 50 million Mimas. Okay, then we got Stinky. I don't get why that's your name. So it's tidy, decorating, and building. Okay. So you ain't getting it. So we need certain interests, like what they're interested in for jobs and stuff like that. So this plays a big part. So Stinky, I'm gonna change your name. Stanley Jones. There we go. Yeah. Y'all can suggest some names if you want to. Okay, so then we got Akash. Ashkan. Okay, Ashkan is into operating and supplying. You know, you're going to be very useful, buddy. But you can be busy dealing with me. Ashkan Khan. There we go. Yes. Yes. Okay, so the name of this asteroid, y'all probably like, what is she doing? Yeah, I know. You figure it out. You're going to see what I mean. Just keep watching. There we go. The name of this asteroid going to be Rock Gang for Life. I'm sorry, I'm just going to just put something goofy like that. Rock Gang, because we're going to be on the middle of an asteroid and it's on a rock. So it's a whole bunch of people, so it's going to be the Rock Gang. And they're going to be in this for life. So we're just going to go ahead and do Rock Gang for Life. Don't judge me. Okay, we're finna start this out. I have awoken at a target location, but colonization efforts have already hit a hitch. I was supposed to land on the planet's surface, but became trapped many miles underground instead. Although the conditions are not ideal, it's impressive that I established a colony here and began mountain efforts to escape. So we're supposed to escape. Mountain efforts. Okay. Let me analyze what I'm doing here. Let me pause this right here. There's no blueprints. Okay, I can't see because of my little bar right here. Okay, so their vitals, everybody's stress levels at 4%. Yeah, I bet you would be stressed sitting inside of what the hell you just popped up in there. Like, what is this? Yes, I'd be stressed too. Consumptions. I believe that might be a mush bar, but I'm not sure. Mush bar, when you get burnt dart and water and they just eat that and that's their food, but they just get some diarrhea. Schedules. So I put them on schedules after I get about 10 people. So the cycle count will say how many cycles, how many days has passed by. And it's usually a count of like how many people I'm looking at here. And I think what it is, I can't. There it is. Okay, yeah, it's my I have a bar right here that's telling me something about, you know, with the recording. I can't see. So when I hit about 10 people, I usually start coming up with schedules and stuff. I start working on that usually early. And I just start popping them in. Like, so that way the base is non-stop working. So, because you can be like sleeping and we need oxygen trying to breathe. Like, you sleep. Like, who wants to suffocate in their sleep? You over there knocked out, you woe out because we digging and all that stuff all day. And Now you over here suffocating because there's no oxygen. Or you wake up in the morning and you're trying to go for breakfast and there's no shower. Or you trying to go to the bathroom or take a shower before work and there's no water. So there's a reason why I go ahead and set up the schedules, because I focus predominantly on the schedules and their priorities or what they are mainly supposed to be doing. So that way we have a smooth base. I am breaking this down, so when you see me doing this, you ain't over here going, oh, what is you doing, lady? Yes, there's a way that I'm breaking this down. I'm giving you a step-by-step of what we are doing. Yes, this sounds like a lot. It's not, but this game is actually a lot of fun. It keeps you pretty busy. So there's skills of what we're doing. We'll get into that a little bit later. Sorry, priorities. And then here's the job promotions. Like I love promoting them. This is fun. So I tried to build up, and I haven't made it this far yet. I'm trying to build up all their bars where they build up all the skills, right? And then we get to the rocket. But you saw the rocket in the video clip at the beginning. They get on a rocket ship and they go on a trip on a rocket ship to go see what they can get some meteors and some minerals and all different stuff to bring back to the colony to help you out, right? Okay, this is where I'm playing the basic version. Sandbox mode is where you just open up everything, right? I have everything at my disposal. Basically, I'm pretty much doing all the work for them. I was trying to create something. I might do it to the side. I like doing that. And I'm trying to see, okay, how do you build and I was working on this for about 3 years and never was fully successful, but I have kept this up, like, hell-bently, by the way, because I got curious. How do you create a sustainable base in this type of environment where you have working oxygen, working water, working sewage, working everything? It's like playing Sim City. And maintain everybody to work and get to work on time. There'll be people that be sitting over there, like when you hit about 50 to 100 people, and you got to get like 50 to 100 people on an elevator to try to get to their jobs, right? When you get to their job, by the time they make it to the job, they don't spend like the whole 2-3 hours in the schedule trying to get from one location to the other. And by the time they arrive, they ain't did no work or nothing. Like, alright, I finally made it. It's like riding a dart bus. Yes, I finally made it. Alright, time to go to break. And then there's no work getting done. So, okay, so I literally have spent massive amount of times plotting on this game, trying to figure it out. How in the world do you come up with a sustainable base? I'm not going to probably bore y'all with this unless you're just truly interested in watching me sit here. I mean, I might try to bore you and see if you'll sit here and watch me do this, because I will sit here fascinated, like going, okay, so this didn't work here, this didn't work here, this, and I'll have about like 100 people, as in, I call them workers. 100 people working, and you don't have a clue how chaotic it gets once you hit past 50. Once we have like 50 or less, everything's organized, everything's going smooth. Once we hit about 50 people, you never have enough food. And so then you're like I said, how do you have a working, sustainable base? It's about survival. Okay. I forgot how to tab, wasn't it? Space. Okay. So as you see, we're starting to build. Okay, so this is where you get your materials down here. Okay, my face is all in your way. My face is like tremendously all in your way. Okay. Hopefully that worked. Okay, so we have the basic stuff down here. Where you click it, you can't see because you're like, my face is for real all in your way. Okay, so this is where we go to build some materials. So you're going to build a floor, for example. Okay, so I'm building a floor here. Okay, so once I built that floor, this is something that I do every time I start. And then I put a ladder. This is like basic stuff. Okay, so this is going to be my bathroom. Medicine. So I always put a wash base. Let me put the oxygen thing here. You probably like, what is she doing? You ain't got a clue. Okay, we're going to wash our hands because we don't need germs. We don't need COVID running around my bathroom. And then we got the plumbing. Okay. So we're going to knock this off, knock this off. Hold on. Another bathroom here because I need at least 2 bathrooms. And a sink. Okay, sink, sink, sink. Okay, now I like to put doors so it'll mark it as a room. So then I'm going to dig out this whole area here. Okay, so this is like something that it's important, right? Obviously, who doesn't need the bathroom? You gotta use the bathroom. Everybody gotta use the bathroom. So I'm gonna put up my priority list. You probably like, what did I click? The priority is P for quick keys. I put it on priority 9. Why? I mean, I'm telling them, like, nah, this is mandatory. Like, get this out the way. You ain't got a clue. They'll go to sleep, wake up, don't have a bathroom in sight, and they will just pee and poop everywhere, and then you ready to kill them and beat them up because you're like, I get you have to use the bathroom, but did you really have to just use it everywhere? Okay, so I'm gonna put that wall right here. Let me. Okay, so I like to dig out because it's gonna use this as something. Don't ask me what. I think it's gonna be like where we're gonna get the water from. Okay, so they gotta finish digging. Okay, so you see how I already built a tiny little base area right here. Okay. I didn't break this down last time because last time I was just like, look, we're just going to show you how I play it. I just doing a run through. Okay, now you're actually seeing, like, I'm breaking this down. Like, you ain't got a clue. This is a really fun game, actually. Just like, it seems like a lot, but this is a really fun game. Keisha pretty occupied. He had a stressed out long day. Trust me, this game right here keep you so darn occupied. You'll be like playing it for hours. Had no clue what was going on. So I put the arrow pointing out the door for this one, right? Because like they're walking out. So when they walk out the bathroom, they need to wash their hands. So I'm gonna put this on priority 9, so they will know to wash their hands. You will be amazed because if I click the germs, let me see, is this germ overlay? No, also germ. Hold on. There's a spot where you can see the germs right here. Germ overlay. See how they just like, it's an outhouse, right? It's like nothing there. You don't see germs here. I gotta expose like all the rest of this so you can see it. But like there's like areas where you see like little green dots, like you see on the Lights Off commercial, for example. Sorry, I'm trying to make sure you can hear me when I'm projecting my voice. And the point is to keep the germs out. Keep the germs out, because it ain't like I got people who want to be potential doctors, but I don't have a doctor on site. So, if you have germs everywhere, everybody's walking around, they getting sick, they getting COVID, they're just nasty, they just throwing up everywhere. It's a mess. So when I see that they did major updates, I'm not kidding around with why I'm on, like, making sure I hit any particular thing. But it's just like, okay, this is what I'm doing. So where when you see me clicking stuff all later on, I'm like, okay, look, yeah. So we just gonna make sure we get this, we get that. We're gonna make sure my goal is, what we're doing is seeing if we can create a sustainable base. That's the point of the whole game. While just having fun and watching these little characters goof the heck off and enjoy them to death. They are just amusing. I love these little characters. They're actually pretty funny. Okay, so it's bedtime. They go to sleep. I'm not gonna screw with the schedule because we're just gonna build up time to speed up everything. Because if I start working on a schedule, they're gonna be like, since I start working on a schedule immediately. And yeah, they just get to going. So I'm gonna speed up the time here. I will sit here all day playing this thing. And then when it comes to this game, I don't have y'all watching like every single like episode. I will sit here and play it and be like, alright, so we just tune in so you can see how this is going. Because like this game is actually time consuming. I will sit here all day playing this one. And so that's why I said I gotta sit here and play Five Nights at Freddy's. I'm getting back into it because I'm actually getting to a point where I can actually I'm getting back to a point where I can just sit and play and pop in. Alright guys, so this is what's going on. Last time we had X amount of people. Now we got this amount of people. That way I'm not boring you. Unless you really want to sit there and watch it step by step, then I will sit here and be like, yep, we can sit here step by step and do it step by step. I'm more than likely going to screw up eventually on something. It doesn't take much to screw up your whole entire base and everybody's about to die. Like, trust me. Like, it doesn't take much at all. So we don't have none of that. Okay, we do not have anything with power. We need ore. I don't know what that. Okay, I still haven't know what's what when I'm looking at it. Some people just dissect this game and totally study the crap out of it. I just go, all right, we have that. Great, built this. I just don't be like full blown dissecting this game. I'm just like, okay, wait, how do I get this? And I'm like, go search. It tells you right here. It tells you, I don't know if you see the little box right next to my mouse. It'll say sandstone, dirt, algae. I don't know if you see the little box. Like, I can't point to it, obviously, because you're not sitting next to me. But, like, there's a box there. And it'll say, like, it says sandstone. Where my mouse is right here. It'll say, okay, it says dig. That's nice. But if you look up under there, it says sandstone. Okay, we have copper ore. So, like, I need this just to create a power generator thing. Okay. Power grids. I was playing with this last time I was playing. This is more high tech. You use these when you're like dealing with a spaceship and all that different stuff. I'm not kidding. I usually just go ahead and cheat and just go ahead and break everything up and be like unveil everything here. And now we have spaceships. You weren't supposed to do that yet. You were supposed to build that, sir. You're so bright. You're so bright. Trust me, they screw up a lot. Okay, so to get all this, you need to put some ladders right here. And then we remove them. So this is what happens when you let them build it. When you build it, you just knock everything off. But it's just that it used before I realized if I tested this, I'm doing it trying to help them, and I don't build the whole thing for them, and they're not building any skills or anything. I'm like, yeah, no, you gotta help them do it. But it's like time consuming. So I'm like, yep. I don't really give a crap. I'm just gonna just sit here and just let them do it, and just create a massive amount of work. The workload is like endless with me. Like, we finished this. Muhahaha. I created more work for you. Like, we're done with this part. And they're just sitting over there. I'm like, oh, you thought you were done. Did you not see that pile of over there, rocks over there you were supposed to go dig out? Like, we have a building to build. We have more people coming in. We have mouths to feed. We do not have time to stop here. Yes, solely. This is like, I feel like I'm so evil. I be like overworking the crap out of them. I be feeling so evil. But the thing is, I reward them with like fancy break rooms and something fun for them to do. You gotta create the fun part, because or else they finna just start getting mad and they gonna go and just get pissed off and beat up everything. Like, you be having a radio over there, like a boombox, they gonna go over there and beat the boombox up. You go look and you be like, why the break room destroyed? They got pissed the heck off. All this work and I'm underappreciated, and I'm like, oh, okay, so I need a email box or something. Okay, so we're gonna do it like this. I'm gonna do something very different. Okay, so see, this are already gonna pass by pretty quickly. Okay, so I'm gonna speed this all the way up. Okay, so now we got a new person. This is what I was getting ready to post. Getting ready to build was a whole nother room. So we got ranching, farming, and suit wearing. Researching. Sorry, Turner. Turner Classic. For Turner Classic movies, because he just looks like he's a classic character. So he comes with super hard digging skills, so he can dig pretty quickly. He's allergic to fluorescence, and he decreases. So he hates certain critters. Okay, so he likes to research. He'd be handy. So you need to build a research station, right? I need to build a power station. Okay. So I'm hitting the wrong buttons. I'm about to end up closing this part of the stream pretty daggone soon. And we can get on to the next part of the stream. Okay. So okay. Toilets. There's toilets. That's a tiny bathroom though. Okay, furniture. Bed here. Bed here. I'm gonna put a bed here. What you go pee for? How'd you get stuck? Weirdo. I was getting stuck and whatnot. How'd you even get over there? Help her out before she dies. Okay, then you gotta set up your power generators. Okay, so I put the batteries over here, right? So this is where they're gonna power up, send the power over here to the batteries, and they're gonna sit here and go after researching. I'll research some food. Enable. Entombed. How they gonna stick your head in there, buddy? Don't kill him now! My good lord. How you get your head stuck in there? Okay, so we're getting the the base up and running. Okay, we got them beds. Okay. Okay, so waiting for them to. So I got my power room. I got my battery room up. This is my battery room. And then we got the bathroom going, so they can at least go to the bathroom. Okay, so we're waiting for them to get the wheels up, the manual generators. Then they need to finish putting up the wires for the research room. Finish putting doors on their bedrooms. We got some extra bedrooms for hopefully it'll pop up by the time the other, duplicates pop up. And I mean I can expedite this because that way I can get started on it. And the doors to the bedrooms are not that big of a deal. They'll get done when they get done. So we're trying to get the important stuff out the way, and then we're gonna go ahead and wrap this episode up. So I usually have 3 bathrooms. I have 2, so I'm gonna create some more bathrooms later. Okay, so then we got the researcher here. So when I hit the priority, that was Turner, I believe. I think it's Turner. Okay, he got digging, but he wants to do researching. Okay. So I'm gonna hit the research. Okay, I did that already. I need to add Turner. So Turner. You is going to actually, I'm not going to turn you off of everything. I'm going to just have you do only researching, like high priority. Where is it? Researching. Okay, you want to do operating, so we're going to put you on high priority for operating. Okay, you're going to do decorating. We're not doing that now. You're going to do high priority for building, supplying, and I need somebody for, everybody's going to be high priority on digging. So I'm going to set that as high priority instantly. Supplying, storing, attacking. I need those as high priority. Tidying. And as of right now, operating. Oh, we're gonna do that. Yeah. What Bobby doing? And we're just gonna add a new person, and then we're gonna go ahead and call it quits on here. So we got the decorating, and we got the operating wrench, and it's Ellie. Ellie Joe Lee, the lady, whatever the girl name from Last of Us. And somebody's ready to be. We'll do that later. All right. So this is oxygen not included, everybody. So as you can see, I put some oxygen generators so they can have some oxygen. We got the beds going, the bathrooms going. We got to create a sustainable environment for them to live, and so we can get to the top and create rocket ships and go out and explore other parts of the space and find out what we can find. Seems like they got some new little monsters we can find. We haven't even ran into a couple of them yet, but these things, you see them little ugly things? Those gigantic roly-polies with teeth? Yeah, those roly-polies with teeth. Like, that's what I'm gonna call them. We basically can capture more of those things. Okay, let me go ahead and save it. But yeah, I really do enjoy this game. Hold on, let me fix my camera back. Sorry. I really do enjoy that game. That game is a lot of fun. I have a lot of time. I spend a lot of time playing that game. I just get bored sometimes and just totally want to play it. I've tried multiple ways to make that game like sustainable, and try to find ways to make the work environment like. It's so many. After a certain second, like everything matters, but there's like certain stuff that's like not important right now. That's important. Like you saw me doing the main base stuff. That's important. That's where you start. You start there, and you keep doing that over and over again, right? Building that same stuff, and then before you realize you got to build this, and you got to build that, and you build this, and you're gonna probably see that over time, right? If you watch me play it, if I do play like bit by bit, I might play it bit by bit. I might just go ahead and just slap you like, hey, by the way, I just totally was playing this game, and you're gonna be like, what is this? What is that? What is this? You ain't got a clue. It's one or the other. I'm gonna do one or the other. And the game will. My point is, I'm trying to get to the rocket quickly as possible. I'm not trying to bore you with every single last bit of it unless you are truly interested. But we're trying to get to the rocket. Like, I'm trying to build the rocket. Like, the rocket is the most important thing to me. Like, it is like the most coolest thing to build a rocket ship. And I want to build the rocket ship. I'm sorry. I'm like obsessed with the rocket ship. Yeah. We're gonna build a rocket ship. So we're getting there. I'm gonna figure out how to probably build shit. You're gonna be like, what is this machine? Like, if you are interested, yeah, say something. That way I'll know. But like, I can show you like, I can show you how it works or whatever after I figure it out. But like, most stuff on how to work it. But I'm not kidding. We're gonna like get to the rocket ship. Like, we need the rocket ship. So yeah, that was oxygen not included. I'm totally docking over a rocket ship. We're gonna take a 15-minute break for the Twitch stream, live stream, and I will be back, and we're going to kick it off with the final game, and then we'll just call it a night or whatever, and we'll be back at it next week, same time next week. On the YouTube, this is going to be the end of the episode for Oxygen Not Included, so I'll see you guys next week. Other than that, give me about 15 minutes for the Twitch live stream, and I will be right back.